my name is Lamis, and I am the owner of One2One Sleep Consulting. And today I want to specifically talk to pregnant moms who are getting ready to set up their child's nursery. As you're doing that, and as you're choosing what the room will look like or where the crib will be, I want you to think about two other things that might help your child sleep a little better at night. The first thing is the safety of your child's sleep space, and the second thing is how much is that space actually helping them to fall asleep. In terms of safety, children under the age of 12 months, and especially those under the age of 6 months, have a harder time signaling to us that they are stuck somewhere, or that they are tangled in a wire, or that they can't breathe because something is in their face or is near their nose. So you want to make sure that that space is void of all of these things. So choose a bed that's made for children's sleep or for infant sleep. And those are usually like either cribs, bassinets, pack and plays. You know, as long as it's called made for infant sleep, it should be safe for your baby. The second thing is you want to make sure that you put a flat, firm mattress in the crib, and then that you put a fitted sheet on it. That way the space is very flat and there's no unevenness. And that way if baby does turn around and they're facing the mattress, that nothing gets in their airway. And then you want to get rid of any extras that are in the crib. That crib is made just for your baby. And so no pillows, no blankets, no positioners, no bed bumpers, no wires that may be from a baby phone or anything that really can pose a threat to your baby's safety. And then finally, really try not to fall for too many of those gadgets that claim to make the space safer. There's really no entity that can certify that. So the safest place for your baby is a bare, empty crib with a flat mattress and a fitted sheet. And that leads me nicely to the next thing that you wanna consider when setting up your baby's nursery, and that's how conducive is it to sleep? How much is it helping your child sleep? If your room is bright and that sunlight comes in during the day, you want to think about setting up some blackout curtains. Darkness prompts the production of the hormones we need to fall asleep, and so you want to make that space as dark as possible. You also want to make it as quiet as possible, and so if you know that there's other siblings running around the house, or if there might be noises from constructions outside, you want to make sure that maybe you set up a white noise machine or something like that that masks out the noise. And then you want to make sure that it's also visibly quiet. You don't want too many things going on in the room. You want to make it as peaceful and as quiet as possible so that when baby's trying to fall asleep, they are not distracted by other things. And then finally, you want to make sure that the room is cool. I don't know where you are in the world, but you might need an AC, a fan, something to make it cool. Judge by how your child looks like when they're falling asleep, if they're flushed or if they're sweaty, or if you can see that their cheeks are flushed, you know, just cool the room or cool them, because our bodies naturally drop in temperature as we're trying to fall asleep, and we want to encourage that process. I hope these tips were helpful, and I'd love to hear your feedback.